Welcome to the Beginner's Guide to Axie Infinity Breeding Cost Analysis. Axie Infinity is a popular online game that allows players to collect, breed, and battle creatures known as Axies. Breeding is a crucial aspect of the game, and understanding the costs involved is essential to making informed decisions. To start, it is essential to understand the basics of Axie breeding. Each Axie has a set of attributes, including its body parts, class, and genes. When breeding two Axies, their offspring will inherit a combination of these attributes. The goal of breeding is to create Axies with desirable traits, such as high stats or rare body parts. The cost of breeding Axies is determined by the number of times an Axie has been bred, known as its breed count. The higher the breed count, the more expensive it is to breed the Axie. The breeding cost also depends on the Axie's class, with some classes being more expensive to breed than others. To analyze the breeding cost, players need to consider the following factors: the breed count of the parent Axies, the class of the parent Axies, and the desired traits of the offspring. A general rule of thumb is to breed Axies with low breed counts to minimize costs. A key concept in Axie breeding is the idea of bloodlines. Axies with high-quality bloodlines, such as those with a high percentage of purebred ancestry, are more likely to produce offspring with desirable traits. However, these Axies are also more expensive to breed. To give you a better understanding, let's consider a practical example. Suppose you want to breed two Axies, one with a breed count of 2 and the other with a breed count of 3. The breeding cost would be higher for the Axie with a breed count of 3. If you want to produce an offspring with a specific body part, you would need to consider the genes of the parent Axies and the probability of the offspring inheriting that trait. Best practices for Axie breeding include starting with low breed count Axies, selecting parent Axies with complementary traits, and considering the bloodlines of the parent Axies. It is also essential to keep track of the breeding costs and to adjust your strategy accordingly. In conclusion, Axie Infinity breeding cost analysis is a complex topic that requires careful consideration of several factors. By understanding the basics of Axie breeding, analyzing the breeding costs, and following best practices, players can make informed decisions and create a successful Axie breeding strategy.